Navine is a girl sitting on the beach, trying to play a whistle with her hands. Nearby, her parents are sitting by the sea and talking about something serious. From this, we learn that Navine's father, Mills, is an astronaut. In a few days, he will go on a long space mission. The main reason for this mission is Navine's illness. Her treatment needs a lot of money. To earn that money, Mills agrees to go on this dangerous mission. Before leaving, Mills hugs Navine and says goodbye with a lot of love. Then we see a huge spaceship in space. The ship is moving on autopilot. Suddenly, it enters an asteroid belt filled with big rocks. The spaceship's alarm starts ringing as a danger warning. Mills is traveling in this spaceship for his mission. When the accident happens, Mills and the other passengers are in cryosleep, an artificial deep sleep. The alarm wakes Mills up. He quickly tries his best to control the spaceship, but it does not work. At one point, a huge meteor hits the power point of the spaceship directly. Because of this, the ship completely loses control and crashes at very high speed onto a nearby unknown planet. The strong crash breaks the spaceship into many pieces, and the parts scatter across different areas of the planet. The cabin where Mills is staying crashes near a swamp. After some time, Mills regains consciousness. He sees that pieces of metal from the spaceship have gone into his body because of the accident. Even in great pain, he pulls the metal pieces out of his body. Then he puts on his space suit and comes out of the broken ship. When he comes outside, he is surprised to see that the unknown planet looks a lot like their own planet. There are trees and water. But a moment later, he sees that all his fellow passengers are lying dead, scattered around the area. Seeing their dead bodies, Mills breaks down emotionally. He realizes that the planet's air has oxygen, so he removes his helmet and takes a deep breath. After some time, he goes to the damage control panel and tries to send an SOS emergency message using the radio signal. After many attempts, he is able to record the message. He says that on the way back after their mission, they faced a big accident and crashed on an unknown planet. The air here has oxygen, but all the other team members with him are dead. He says that he is the only one alive. He tries to send the message, but sadly, it does not get sent. Feeling very hopeless, Mills starts watching old happy videos of the time he spent with his daughter. While watching them, he feels that maybe he will never see his beloved daughter again. But he does not give up. He stands up again and starts walking around near the jungle, trying to find a way to survive. Suddenly, he sees a huge claw or footprint on the ground and becomes frozen in fear. Terrified, he quickly runs back to his cabin. The next morning, when he goes out again to observe the area, he sees the skeleton of a giant creature. It is much bigger and more strange than any normal animal. Mills quickly understands that this planet has very dangerous and strange creatures. At this moment, we realize that this planet is not some other space world. It is actually Earth, but from 65 million years ago, during the time when dinosaurs ruled. Sensing danger, Mills becomes more careful. Using his advanced scanner, he starts searching for the remaining parts of the spaceship. Suddenly, the scanner catches a signal. He sees that another part of his ship has fallen on top of a high mountain ahead. That part has an emergency escape vessel. Mills understands that if he wants to leave this planet alive, he must reach the top of that mountain at any cost. He starts moving toward his target. Suddenly, he notices movement in the bushes beside the path. He thinks a dinosaur might be about to attack, so he carefully aims his weapon. But to his surprise, a small 9-year-old girl comes out of the bushes and runs away in fear. Mills is shocked to see that another human is alive on this planet with no people. Without wasting time, Mills runs after the girl. After some distance, he catches her. The place does not feel safe, so he holds her close and brings her inside his broken spaceship. Mills asks her many questions, but the girl is very scared. She does not speak Mills's language. She speaks a completely different local language that Mills cannot understand. With no other choice, Mills tries to communicate with her by drawing pictures. Through the drawings, they slowly understand each other, and Mills learns many things about her. He realizes that the girl is searching for her parents. She is actually the daughter of one of the crew members from their spaceship. Sadly, her parents died in the spaceship crash. But Mills does not tell her this cruel truth right away. Instead, he comforts her and says that her parents are at the distant mountain, and if they can reach it, she will see them again. After that, the two of them begin their dangerous journey toward the mountain. They start walking through the thick jungle together. After walking for a long time, they become very tired. On the way, they drink water from a waterfall to quench their thirst. Then they start walking again. After some time, Mills cannot find the exact location of the mountain on his scanner. To find the right direction, he climbs a very tall tree. While looking around from the tree, he suddenly loses focus, loses his balance, and falls straight down from a high branch to the ground. Because of the heavy fall, he gets badly injured. At that exact moment, a group of dangerous meat-eating dinosaurs attacks them. To protect themselves, they quickly hide behind a huge tree. But the hungry dinosaurs do not stop and keep attacking again and again. Mills tries to fight them using his advanced high-tech gun. During the fight, the small girl, Koa, gets very scared and runs away. While running, she hides in a low place nearby. From there, she looks ahead and watches Mills fighting the dinosaurs. But she does not realize that many small dinosaurs have surrounded her from behind. Koa becomes very scared, and the hungry dinosaurs come very close, ready to eat her. At that moment, Mills arrives with his gun and keeps shooting at the dinosaurs, saving her from certain death. Even though Mills kills many dinosaurs, one dinosaur survives and tries to run away with the girl. Without wasting time, Mills runs after it with his gun, defeats the dinosaur, and rescues the girl. To the little girl, the whole event feels like a terrible nightmare. She becomes extremely frightened, so Mills holds her close like his own daughter and gives her courage. After that, they realize that the area is very dangerous and a bigger dinosaur could attack at any moment. Looking for a safe place, they enter a cave in the mountain and turn on their portable security alarm system. While they are in deep sleep, the alarm suddenly rings in the middle of the night, and Mills wakes up. In fear, Mills sees poisonous foam coming out of the girl's mouth. He quickly checks her mouth and finds a dirty, poisonous insect stuck inside. With great effort, he pulls the insect out and saves the girl from death. But before one danger ends, another danger appears. Just then, a huge dinosaur attacks at the mouth of the cave. Mills panics and starts firing heavy shots at the dinosaur. The dinosaur gets badly hurt, goes wild, and begins smashing the cave. After a while, part of the cave collapses, and Mills and Koa get separated. Koa somehow manages to escape outside the cave, but Mills gets trapped inside. Inside, Mills fights the dinosaur, kills it, and then starts looking for a way out of the cave. Meanwhile, outside, Koa is alone. While walking, she finds a sharp piece of bone. For self-defense, she rubs poisonous fruit juice on the sharp bone. Meanwhile, Mills comes out of the cave and starts looking for the girl frantically. After a while, he suddenly hears her scream. Running to save her, Mills falls into a sticky quicksand and starts sinking. At the same time, Koa faces a fierce dinosaur at the other side of the forest. It looks like both of them might die, but Koa is very clever. She sets a trap for the dinosaur and hides inside a hollow tree. When the dinosaur follows her into the hollow, Koa sneaks out from the other side and quickly closes the opening. Then she throws the poisonous bone and the explosive she has inside at the dinosaur. With a huge explosion, the dinosaur dies and Koa survives. Without wasting any time, she runs to save Mills. She extends a long tree branch toward the quicksand, and Mills grabs it and climbs up safely. In this way, they once again escape certain death. Then, they continue moving toward their destination. On the way, Mills suddenly looks at his scanner and freezes. He sees a huge asteroid speeding toward Earth from space. Yes, it is the historic asteroid that caused the extinction of the dinosaurs. According to Mills's scanner, the asteroid will hit the planet in just 12 hours and destroy everything. With so little time left, they quickly start running toward the top of the mountain. After some effort, they finally reach the emergency cabin they were looking for. Once there, Koa anxiously asks Mills, "Where are my parents?" Mills cannot answer. Seeing his silence, Koa realizes that her parents are no longer alive. Understanding the truth, she breaks down and cries. But Mills holds her tightly and tells her that now is not the time to give up. He says they must leave this planet quickly at any cost. "Maybe we too will be wiped out forever with these creatures," Mills says. As he tries to start the emergency cabin, a small part of the incoming asteroid falls near them. The whole area shakes, and their cabin rolls down from the mountaintop and gets stuck in a crevice. At the same time, a huge, fierce dinosaur attacks them. It looks like just after escaping one danger, they have fallen into another. The giant dinosaur jumps at them, trying to eat them. Mills keeps firing his gun, doing everything he can to protect himself and Koa. The dinosaur comes very close to Mills, and it seems like this might be the last moment of his life. Right then, Koa runs from the side and strikes the dinosaur's eyes with the sharp bone coated in poisonous fruit juice. The dinosaur goes blind, writhes in pain from the poison, and eventually collapses, dead. Finally, these two brave people start the emergency cabin and head into space. Meanwhile, we see the huge main asteroid entering Earth's atmosphere like a fiery ball. By the time they leave Earth's atmosphere and reach a safe distance in space, the asteroid crashes into Earth at full force. The whole planet shakes violently, and huge flames begin to engulf everything. The scene is terrifying and horrifying. Inside the spaceship, Mills feels a little calm after surviving this extreme disaster. He remembers the happy days he spent with his beloved daughter, Navine. Meanwhile, after this catastrophic event, the blue planet slowly turns to dust and disappears from view. And that's how today's thrilling movie ends. So, how did you like the movie? If you enjoyed it, give it a like and don't forget to share it with your friends. Comment about which part of the movie you liked the most. And subscribe to stay close for more videos. See you in the next one. Until then, goodbye.